Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Trojan Trench for our varsity volleyball action. This time, if you please rise, face the flag. Gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as we will honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet our starters. First to our guests, the North Judson St. Pierre Lady Jays. Number 1, the speaking captain, Delaney Martin. Number 3, Kaden Uhop. Number 4, Michaela Stowe. The libero wearing number 5, Reese Johnson. Number 7, Gracie Hicks. Number 11, Lindley Martin. And number 12, Brooke Uhop. North Judson's head coach is Jen Ratke. And now for the starters for your big blue slam. Number 4, Karen Yates. The libero wearing number 6, Kinsey Atkins. Number 7, Triton speaking captain, Madeline Dahl. Number 8, Macy Inslee. Number 9, Addison Beard. Number 10, Morgan Feldman. And number 25, Lena Dahl. Triton's head coach is Derek Eagleman, assisted by Tony Lopez. Have fun, ladies.
All right, welcome everyone here to the Trojan Trench as Triton welcomes in the North Judson St. Pierre Blue Jays as they open up their third conference matchup of the year. And for North Judson, this is their first one of the season. Triton coming in with a 6-3 record. Last time out was a loss against Culver Girls Academy. North Judson coming in 4-9 here to open up conference play, and their last time out was a loss to North White. They're coached by Jen Radke. Out there on the floor for them will be number 1, Delaney Martin, Haley Uhas, Michaela Stowe, Reese Johnston, Grace Minix, Lindley Martin, and Brooke Uhas. Out there for the Big Blue Slam along the front line, we'll have Lena Dahl, Addison Veers, and Morgan Feldman. In the back row, we'll have Madeline Dahl, Taryn Yates, Macy Hensley also started, and Kinsey Atkins in the libero spot for them.
Well, she threw us one of the balls, and the reason I was looking at it is because I've never gotten one before.
Well, hey,
not that I need it, but
I told Kaden we'd get one first, so I knew one was coming. As we get ready to get things underway here. JV won earlier to improve to 3-0 in the conference, 6-8 on the year, winning in 2 sets, 25-12 and 25-13. Of course, Andy O'Hara alongside the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler as Macy Hensley comes off. Kenzie Atkins on. Also in the libero spot over there for North Judson is Reese Johnston. 179 digs on the season for her. I tried looking our stats up last night, but I got tired. So Madeline Dahl to start things off here for the Big Blue Slam. And we get things underway. Stowe going to set up Martin as that one's tipped up high there by Lena Dahl. That one goes backwards on the Trojans, and North Judson strikes first. Lindley Martin for North Judson leading the way in aces on the season. Taryn Yates leading the way for Triton. Going into Culver Girls Academy game, and that one's out of bounds. Nice job by Kinsey Atkins to pull away, and we have another banner down. They're trying. And that'll send Lena Dahl back to serve it away. It's back row. Johnson tips it, and that's going to be an ace for Triton. Lena Dahl starting off strong as Triton takes the lead following that ace. Got a pretzel tonight, too.
Oh, my word, that was a good pretzel.
Been waiting for that one. Martin comes through, swings through, and knocks it down. And that one's in, and there's a kill there for Delaney Martin. 174 kills coming into tonight's game. As Garbison will check in for Brooke Uhas, and she'll take her spot up there in the front row. As Michaela Stowe back to serve it away. Kinsey Atkins there to return. Macy Hensley a little too strong on that hit, and it goes out of bounds. And North Judson on a little bit of a 2-point swing here. You're going to have to start talking a little bit more. Kaden.
Just bring up a subject. Just
well,
don't be volleyball. I don't know anything about it.
That's what we're watching. And that serve goes into the net as Jolie Groves looks to check in for Morgan Feldman. And Jolie goes back to serve away. Had quite the season. It always seems like when Triton goes on a rally, Jolie Groves is back serving the ball. Martin to return it. She'll hit that one just inside the attack line. And that one lands just inside that back corner. And the run continues. And the run does not continue. Both teams trading blows now. As Haley Uhas checks in, going the front row as Johnson goes back to serve. That one goes in the net. Back-to-back serves going in the net for North Judson. Of course, this North Judson team very well coached by Jen Radke. And, of course, our Big Blue Slam headlined by Coach Evelyn as Addison Veers sends it away. Big Sisters in action up there at Ancilla right now. And that one just, that was just inside the corner here. And we'll change places again. Back and forth early on. Addison Veers there on the return. Madeline Dahl tips that back across. She's going to set up Taryn Yates, and she'll swing, goes to the back row. Martin there to answer. Tipped across by Stowe. Kinsey Atkins with a nice dig. A miscue up there in the front line. As Triton will go back to serve. And Kinsey Atkins, who had that nice dig a moment ago, I'm going to give Kinsey another shout out for sending us a volleyball pregame. Stowe setting up Martin. She swings through. Kinsey Atkins keeps it alive. She calls it out, hits from beyond the attack line. Tipped in front by Dahl. Addison Veers tries to swing it down. A little too low. That one goes in the net. 6-5 is our score. As Brooke Uhas back to serve it away. Strong serve to the back rows. Kinsey Atkins has got to trail it down. Addison Veers with the set shot back across. And North Judson can't answer back. And Triton back to serve again. And Taryn Yates, who's had a strong season for Triton, serving the ball, will take her turn as Morgan Feldman checks in to go in the front row with Lena and Madeline Dahl. Yates sends a laser. There's Madeline Dahl. She swings it down with authority. That one almost up off the ceiling. As Martin hits that one up close to the net. And Lindley Martin can't make a play on it. 2-point swing here for the Big Blue Slam. Yates again sends a rocket to the back row. That one just out of bounds. Right idea, trying to pull those Lady Jays back to that back row. As Haley Uhas back to serve. Atkins answers. Lindahl has to fade away out of bounds to keep that one, get that one across. Setting up Lena Dahl, sends it back row. Almost a miscue as that one goes out of bounds. The hit there from Gracie Minix. A little miscommunication there in the middle part of the court there for North Judson. And Madeline Dahl, they've gone full circle as she goes back to serve. Early on, too.
You see that ball still stuck up in the rafters? Or, well, the lights.
The lights. I feel like it's going to be there a while. I'll have to set a poll up and see how long will that actually be there. Nice dig there by Johnson. Lindley Martin hits it back row to Taryn Yates, and Madeline Dahl runs it down. Yates hits it from beyond the attack row. And that one into the net there from Martin. And Madeline Dahl with the second straight serve coming up here with a 2-point lead. Stowe sets up Lindley Martin. She tip shot, and Addison Fierce sits it back across. Lindley Martin out, swings into the block. And that one lands in bounds. Triton on Saturday those blocks weren't quite strong enough and couldn't quite deflect them back in play. 10-7 now. Student sections are woken up and well over there. Don't want to go outside, though. Sounds like it's storming. And that one just inside. Sets up Addison Veers with the approach and the kill shot. Set up well there by Madeline Dahl. Dahl back to serve again. Martin answers Stowe. Lindley Martin hits it from the attack line. Kinsey Atkins back across, drops in here to the far side corner. We're going to get a double hit on Stowe.
JV second set.
25-13. Dahl back to serve it away. Nice play by Johnson to keep it alive for North Judson. Lena Dahl sends it back. Johnson again to answer. Lindley Martin goes cross court and now and hits the line. And that'll send Lindley Martin back to serve for North Judson. Yates answers up close to the net there. And a nice play there by Delaney Martin to reach up and send that one back. As Lindley Martin will get a second straight serve here, trailing 13-8. Now Kinsey Atkins had to just get out of the way. Good instincts there as Lena Dahl goes back to serve it away. And Macy Hensley will rotate into that front line. Had herself quite the Saturday. Was a key part in those sets. Did a lot of good. Addison Veers with the approach blocked up front there by Minix. And Atkins back in for Lena Dahl. Also checking back in is Anna Garbitson. Of course, the girls will be in action on Thursday down at Tippecanoe Valley. Saturday, we'll have the tournament. Have a special broadcaster that day, too, I do believe.
Good.
I'm going to get a, they're going to say minutes crossed underneath the net. And Jolie Groves will check in as she'll go back to serve. She's pretty wound up about it, too.
I imagine.
She's all sorts of fired up. She's going to have a big week, Miss Danny. She's got her first ballet practice on Thursday night. That one hits the line here on the far side, and North Judson trying to claw back into this one. Johnston to serve now. Atkins on the return. Taryn Yates swings through, but too strong, goes out of bounds. 2-point ball game. Johnston to serve. Groves with the nice return, and that one just inside the out of bounds line. 15-12, nice play there by Jolie Groves. Madison veers back to serve. So what's the over-under all the banners falling before the end of the first set? Addison veers with a laser, and that one a little too strong. Just goes out the back row there.
The humidity in here or something must have changed, and all the stickiness come undone or something.
I started talking, all the hot air kind of started, you know. Delaney Martin with a serve, and Addison veers can't quite corral that one. I don't know if Kaden was watching. I'd ask him to text me if that was considered an ace or not from the expert, which is Mary, not Kaden. That's where he gets all his knowledge from volleyball. Got to make sure we give her credit. Delaney Martin swings through, and it doesn't look like, if our official says did not touch anybody. I say out of bounds, they're going to say that Triton didn't touch it. Oh, there goes another one. I told you, over under. Jolie and you got a two stand. I can't tell who the two are on this side. Jolie's the last one fully standing now. Kinsey Atkins now to serve, sends a rocket to the back row. Back to Laney Martin. There's Madeline Dahl for the walk. Lindley Martin now. Set shot here to the near side. And that one goes out of bounds. Right idea to try to push Triton. Try to pull them near side and go opposite court. Delaney Martin gets it across. Yates with the approach, swings through. Johnson there to answer. Martin on the way through, and Triton touched that one, and now we're along with North Judson. Back to a 2-point ball game.
I still think they need to super glue some magnets to the wall and then just hang them with.
Hey, Gorilla Tape works just fine. You just don't want to take it down because it'll take the paint off. Just saying. You can put those up. Excuse me, Miss Lauren Snyder checking in a moment ago. Martin goes through, and Dahl's block not strong enough. Now we're back to a 1-point game. And a timeout for Coach Evelyn.
It looks like junior high football just came inside, so it must not have been too bad out.
No. Triton Blue Slam Volleyball is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Grill Barbecue on Saturday, September 11th in the Triton High School parking lot. Pickup time is from 10 to 1 o'clock. Ticket prices are $10, which you can buy the day of or contact one of the volleyball players or managers. Meal includes pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam. So we said they'll have the fundraiser on Saturdays, just heard there. A special broadcaster on Saturday. Of course, the student section down there ready to go as all the Triton students, grades 9 through 12, are free to attend any home event, excluding tournaments and postseason play, for all year long. So Uhas will serve it. Back row, and Triton can't quite get it. And luckily didn't touch him. Feldman will check in for Jolie Gross to go on the front row. As Taryn Yates giving herself plenty of room and sends one to the back row. Johnston answers. Stowe going to set up Martin. Yates will hit that one across. Yates with the nice dig. Kinsey Atkins goes back row. Martin answers. Johnson hits that one up high in the air for Martin, and she'll go back row. Kinsey Atkins there to answer again. Lena Dahl goes back row, and there you go for the kill shot for Lena Dahl. Yates now to serve. And now it goes through the block, and North Judson back on the board. Uhas sends that one across. Madeline Dahl tips it across. Nice play there. And Triton hits the 20-point mark. And Addison Veers will check in for Lauren Snyder. And an ace for Madeline Dahl. It's the second ace of the ball game for Triton. Dahl again to serve. Stowe sets up Martin. Dahl pulls it away from the net, and Kinsey Atkins hits it but can't quite get it to clear the net. North Judson not going away here in this first set. Martin serves it. Yates on the return. I'm going to get a double hit. Whew. She'll feel that one tomorrow. Martin to go again. Swings away. Atkins answers. Yates on up to Addison Veers. Dahl tips it across, and that one just inside. Triton now 3 points away. I got a perfect spot for that volleyball home. Right next to the girls' sectional championship net piece I got on that one shelf. Perfect spot for that. Courtesy of Kinsey Atkins on tonight's pregame. Thanks again. And Dahl reaches out and stabs it. Addison Veers hits it, but it goes out of bounds. And Judson hits the 20-point mark. And Macy Hensley checking in. She'll go in the front row with Addison Veers and Madeline Dahl. As Feldman will rotate to the back row with Kinsey Atkins and Taryn Yates. And that'll send Michaela Stowe back to serve it away for the Lady Jays. Macy Hensley couldn't quite get her gears on that one. 1 point ball game. Stowe back again for a second straight serve. Dahl sits to Addison Veers, who swings it through the block, but it was tipped. As Groves now will check in to serve. Triton now 2 points away. Stowe sets up Martin, who swings it from beyond the attack line, but that one just inside that back line. Back to a 1 point ball game. Uhas checking in now. Johnston to serve. Kinsey Atkins answers. Dahl sets up Taryn Yates, who swings through the block. Delaney Martin winds up and blocked by Triton, but goes out of bounds. Tie ball game here in this late goings of the first set. Johnston now to serve. Jolie Groves hits it across. Delaney Martin swings through out of bounds. Triton out with a chance. The set point. As Addison veers back to serve it away. Just clears the net. Delaney Martin hits it beyond the attack line. Stowe sets up Martin, swings down, and we're not done yet. It's not going to take the... Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I saw that right. So 24 all. It's going to take, we've got to win by 2. Delaney Martin serves into the net. It's a third serve in the net for the Lady Jays.
The Trojans won both opening sets of their first conference games against Knox and Culver, 25-22, but we're not going to make it 3 in a row tonight because they went over 22 already.
I had forgotten that. Slept since then. Taryn Yates trying to end it there. Almost a miscue by the Lady Jays. Good recovery. As Lena Dahl goes to tip it across, and that's the end of the first set. Triton wins 26-24.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA. This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at making big announcements.
We're having a go!
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Well, after Orion pulled an Andy and hit too many buttons, we'll get this second set here underway. But hey, it timed out just right, plenty of time, and now all the banners are gone. Coach Baker getting rid of those as, unfortunately, couldn't quite keep them up along the wall here in this one.
Hey, they should put them on the, probably wouldn't be too hard to attach them to the bleachers somehow.
Oh, that's a good point.
They'd face the home. I
True.
wouldn't be able to zoom in on them though, but.
Well, we could go ahead pregame. And
Trent could send me the images and I could just put them on the screen.
There you go. So Lindley Martin will get it underway here for us as the Lady Jays will start off with the ball. Lena Dahl hits that one into the net. And North Judson on the board first. Martin again with a strong serve, just grazed the net and stays there as Addison Veers gets it across. Delaney Martin swings that one, hits the top of the net. And Triton benefits from that one. As Madeline Dahl, who had an ace in that opening set, goes back to serve. Of course, we also got some fans watching from Missouri as Coach Evelyn's granddaughter was watching. I got to see her on FaceTime during the JV game. And that one blocked up front by Veers and Dahl. And Triton takes the lead here in this second set for the first time. You know, like he said, he really appreciates us doing that so people out of state can still watch.
That's
Watch
why
people
we
play, and that's why we do
started it.
That's why we do it. And that one's just on the kill shot there from Delaney Martin. I don't know, I'm getting a little worried. Our student section's a little quiet over there. I mean, we got the JV girls for North Judson a little louder than they are. We don't have quite the comebacks we usually have. Stowe sends it across. Kinsey Atkins answered. Taryn Yates will hit that one, but a little too strong, and North Judson regains the lead. Of course, we said Triton to be at Tippecanoe Valley on Thursday night. We will not have that broadcast. And, of course, Saturday we'll have the Triton tournament. Addison Veers with a kill shot. Johnson couldn't try to get out of the way.
I got some intel from Chris today that there's no LaVille football game this Friday.
Oh, that's not good.
They're all quarantined.
It's not good. Stowe bringing it back for Delaney Martin and out of bounds. And Lena Dahl now back to serve.
Now, will Culver be out of quarantine this week?
Culver was quarantined last week?
I don't know.
I
They
thought
weren't
they played.
playing. Oh, they did play?
I thought they played.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to look. Addison Veers with the finesse shot. Gets that one to drop. As Triton takes her largest lead of the set by 2. Still leaving it up for Delaney Martin, who uses the set shot. Addison Veers trying to stab it. Nice play there by, Lena Dahl initially. And Addison Veers got it across. Stowe sets up. Well, I think we're going to get a double hit coming. And we do. Dahl sends it across. Blocked up there by Morgan Feldman. Setting up Addison Veers, the approach too strong and out of bounds.
Culver hasn't played since August 20th.
So they didn't play last week. Of course, we'll see them next Friday.
They're at West Central Friday.
So we'll host Bremen on Friday. Martin sets up Stowe. She'll use that roll shot and get it across. Setting up Addison Veers, the finesse shot drops. Really baited in the Lady Jays up front. And she saw that good adjustment as Jolie Groves goes back to serve. Groves with a nice serve. Martin hits that one. Strong kill there for Delaney Martin. Martin back to serve, who just had that kill for North Judson. Trailing by 2. It's Madeline Dahl, Macy Hensley almost a, it's going to be, I think we're going to call that a double hit. I think they're going to say 2 Trojans hit the ball at the same time is what I'm going to guess. Coach even wanted an explanation. And Martin served too strong, goes out the back line. Madison Veers back to serve back row, or serve now. Drops that one into Johnston. Martin will swing away from the back row. Yates and Atkins keeping it alive with Madeline Dahl getting it across. Good effort there by the Big Blue Slam. Dahl trying to catch North Judson off guard, setting up Lindley Martin now, who swings. Groves keeps it alive. Addison Veers and Yates now will get it across. Lindley Martin with a strong hit, out of bounds. Veers now to serve. That one goes into the net. Brooke Uhas checking in. She'll go back to serve. Well, the student section's at least awake down there. Veers answers. Dahl now setting up Addison Veers, who took control of that one. Martin goes back row. Jolie Groves there to answer. Yates will hit that one from out of bounds now and rolls across the net and drops. Triton hits that 10-point mark. And Kinsey Atkins now to serve with the jump serve. Now one goes out of bounds. An ace for Kinsey Atkins. Triton's 3rd ace of the match as Lauren Snyder to check in for Addison Veers. Kinsey Atkins goes back row to Johnston. Dahl sits down close to net, but Lena Dahl I think is going to cross underneath. That one goes across. A timeout for North Judson. Triton Blue Slam Volleyball is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Grill Barbecue on Saturday, September 11th in the Triton High School parking lot. Pickup time is from 10 to 1 o'clock. Ticket prices are $10, which you can buy the day of or contact one of the volleyball players or managers. Meal includes pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam. So North Judson trying to come out of the timeout. As Coach Radke has a word with the official there. Kenzie Atkins back to for second straight serve. Excuse me, third straight serve. Atkins gets the okay, jump serve again, gets that one across and drops it in for another ace. Kenzie Atkins with 2 aces here in this set.
I say let's get this over early.
See, and that one hits the line.
Let her serve all the rest of them.
According to the line judge, it was in. It looked like that could have been questionable. It might have been just out of bounds. But we'll go with their deal as that gives Kenzie Atkins 3 aces. 5 for the Trojans here. As Taryn Yates reaches across and sends it back. Kenzie Atkins again had the hot hand here, has had the hot hand here in the second set. And again with the jump serve, goes back row. Lindley Martin hits it from beyond the attack line, and they answer right back. Triton, 3 aces on that service from Kenzie Atkins in that little series there. And Uhas with the service. As Madeline Dahl can't quite get that one across. (15-9) here, our score here in the second set. It's Uhas again to serve. And they're going to get a double hit as North Judson hit the 10-point mark.
I open my fat mouth.
See, so I'm telling you guys, you and Kenny, I'm going to start hitting that red button every time you guys start saying something like that. Lauren Snyder on the return there. Madeline Dahl tracks that one down, and Yates will get it across. A lot better communication down there tonight with the Big Blue Slam. Yates swing through the block up strong, front strong by Minix, but Triton can't corral it. And Judson on a 3-point swing here. Uhas again. Groves to answer. Up to Lena Dahl, drops it across. Lindley Martin approach, he goes off Taryn Yates. Madison Veers will rotate in for Lauren Snyder. 15-12 now, 4-0 run for the Lady Jays. You just had to say something, didn't you? Madeline Dahl trying to get Triton to stop this run. Setting up Yates, who swings that one but can't quite get it to clear the net. And North Judson back in this ball game. Of course, we had pretzel tonight. It was good pretzel. Got the good pretzels back. Marcel is very excited about that. She got those back. We're excited too.
I'm surprised you're able to order them.
That one couldn't quite tell from here. Philbin back in as Taryn Yates goes back to serve. Triton stops the run. Sends a laser to Laney Martin. Lena Dahl's there. Madeline Dahl right back. I think we're going to get a Trojan across underneath the net. And we do. And Lindley Martin now back to serve it away. Fears answers. Up to Dahl, just gets it across, and Judson can't answer back. 17-14 now. It's Madeline Dahl back to serve. Delaney Martin swings through and nobody home there in the back row. Michaela Stowe now to serve. Trailing by 2. Another close one here in this second set. Dahl sets up Addison Veers with a finesse shot and drops it across. Minix and Garbison left their feet, and Addison Veers pulled back from the strong shot and hooks a little softer shot there and gets it to go. And a timeout for Triton. Triton Blue Slam Volleyball is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Grill Barbecue on Saturday, September 11th in the Triton High School parking lot. Pickup time is from 10 to 1 o'clock. Ticket prices are $10, which you can buy the day of or contact one of the volleyball players or managers. Meal includes pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam. All right, Lena Dahl back to serve it away. Dahl now to serve. Gets it across. Still sits up Delaney Martin, who swings it through. And Triton can't bring it back. Uhas will check in and go along the front row. As Johnson goes back to serve the libero for North Judson. Of course, North Judson, their first conference matchup of the season. Triton in their third. 2-0 in the first 2. Addison Veers, kill shot back there to Johnson, can't answer. Groves back to serve it away. Stowe setting up Martin, who swings through. Madeline Dahl had to adjust. Atkins setting up Yates, who goes right back to the center of the floor. Martin winds up, swings through, out of bounds. She's won a tip. And a timeout for North Judson. Of course, we had fun on Saturday. Had donuts. You guys had to. Didn't you guys said you had? Did you guys have donuts out in the press box?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have donuts that was supplied by Kaden, though. We had those donuts.
Well, I was planning on eating one at Kaden's, but I went out there and was so hungry because I hadn't ate breakfast. I ate some donuts out there, and I didn't have room. And
well, that happens. What we should have done, in all fairness, is sent somebody Friday night to get blueberry donuts. Although I did get some. They didn't last very long. There's a tub, and I think whatever bucket that my mother and brother purchased, it didn't last. I mean, it was gone in a matter of just moments. The famous blueberry donuts. And Jolie Gross goes back to serve.
I gotta stop sitting down and trip on the court.
I usually tuck it, so that way I don't do that. I make plenty of mistakes enough as it is. Try to minimize them. Delaney Martin, that one just inside that sideline over there on the far side. Triton has hit that 20-point mark. Martin sends that one across. Kinsey Atkins to answer. And that one goes across. Still a little miscommunication in the back row for North Judson. Triton now 4 points away.
The 6th grade volleyball started their season tonight and lost to Riverside 1-2.
Sounds like it was a pretty close match though over there for a little bit. Jolie Groves hits it from beyond the attack line but can't quite clear the net.
They lost the first set by 1, I believe, and the second they won by 2 maybe, but they lost the third by 5.
Give them girls props.
I'll be uploading that later, probably tomorrow.
Uhas to serve. Monodal trying to catch the defense napping. Delaney Martin hits down into the net. Triton now 3 points away.
Speaking of uploads, if you want to watch the Blueberry fireworks, I got that uploaded yesterday to the YouTube channel.
You know, we watched from the parking lot. My dad kind of liked that.
Well, you missed the ground show, I'll tell you.
Well, he can't be up there because
I know, but
pacemaker. However,
they lit the hill on fire.
We could see the glow from where we were at.
You felt the heat when the bomb went off or whatever it was.
Well, I'm betting you did. I remember those days. Sorry for Danny to be around that too, but Martin gets it across. Madeline setting up Lena, gets that one back across. Nice play by Martin to pull it away from the net. Yates with the approach, goes back row and inside that far corner.
I hope to have the Blueberry Parade up soon. I recorded in 4K and it's still rendering, so as soon as that gets rendered, I'm going to post it.
But the fireworks were good as always. The only thing was that got a little annoying is the sound coming off the wires got a little annoying.
Now, did you have the synchronized music playing where you were at?
Oh, no.
Oh.
We had Jackson singing Thunderstruck half the time and whatever else that kid was saying. Judson nearing the 20-point mark as they're 19, trailing by 4. They gave Jackson cotton candy, and I think that was the wrong thing to do. That kid transformed into something that most adults have nightmares about. And let me tell you,
what color was it?
Oh, he had blue and red, I guess.
So he had a blue and red face.
Oh, I don't know. He turned to the Hulk at one point. I don't know. He's just trying to lift everybody out of their chairs. Lena Dahl hits down on the net. Judson hits the 20-point mark. Well, the kids had fun. Got my usual turkey leg. Told Jackson that's a man's drumstick there. That's what I told him.
What were they charging for those?
I think $12.
No,
is that sounds about right.
I paid $7 for a ribeye sandwich. It was only like a 1/4 inch thick.
Well, my sister, my wife got that. It wasn't too bad. She didn't get anything on it. Only Martin gets it across. Kinsey Atkins answers. Lena Dahl getting across, trying to end the set here as they're on the set point. Delaney Martin gets it across, and that one, no one can quite answer as North Judson going on a run here at the end of this set. And Coach Evelyn wanting a timeout, trying to rally the Big Blue Slam here as they've given us some points, trying to end this second set. Let's see what else. We had kettle corn, which is usually a good choice.
I had curly chips or whatever you call those.
Oh, those, the potato,
yeah.
Those things, yeah. Those are always good. I didn't get to go in. I had to keep the O'Hara children in check. We were teaching Jackson how to how to drive from like a lineman standpoint. Hit his brother pretty hard the one time. I'm surprised Kaden got up because he kind of hit his brother kind of low. All right, timeout resumes. Triton 1 point away. North Judson knocking on the door, not going away quietly. It's Lady Jays. Very well coached by Coach Radke. These girls have got to learn from some great teams the last few years. As Addison Vera's set shot goes into the net. As North Judson not going away. Triton's miscues keeping them in it. Lindley Martin a chance to tie. Madeline Dahl Madeline Dahl sitting up Addison Veers. Delaney Martin blocked up front there by Feldman and Dahl. And a double hit's going to end it 25-23 in favor of the Big Blue Slam. It's time for the Triton Football Parents Fundraiser. Money goes towards team dinner, sack lunches for after-game supplies, senior banners, senior night, and team gear if needed by the coach. Raffle tickets are on sale starting in September. They are $5 each or $20 for 4 tickets. Find a player or manager to have a chance at some great prizes. Winners will be announced on senior night at the October 1st home game. Some of the prizes include a $100 gift card from Cornerstone Event Wedding Venue from Jim and Misha Conley. A $200 gift card from Ruoff Mortgage Senior Loan Officer Whitney Swanson. 2 $75 meat packages from Shively Freezer Beef. Tim and Lori Shively. Happy cows taste better. I can answer that one as is a fact. A $25 gift card from Robin's Nest. She will be donating a plaque to the football player manager who sells the most tickets. Thank you, Robin, for your support. A $25 gift card from The Standard. 3 free pizzas from Bourbon Street Pizza and 2 free subs in that package. A Riker Net package. A $50 gift card from Journey's Inn from Natalie Brookins and Mike Kuntz. And then the one here, 4 2-hour shifts from the football players. So if you need your garage cleaned, yard work, etc., they will be your helpers for a 2-hour shift. So a special thank you to all those who donated and your constant support of Triton football. So here's your chance, Trojan fans, friends, and family members, to help support Triton football and find a player or manager near you and buy a raffle ticket for a chance at these wonderful prizes.
Do you remember the high school cheer? 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate?
I do. And the high school teams in our community appreciate all of you. They need to hear your voice, loud and proud, more than ever before.
They need your enthusiasm. They need your attendance at their games and meets. And they need for you to follow virus protocols, get a flu shot, so that they can have a great year.
Your positive, supportive voice is appreciated more than you know. I'm Chris Kaufman.
And I'm Sandra Walter. We're both assistant commissioners at the IHSAA. Thank you again for your enthusiastic support of high school sports.
This is passion. This is enthusiasm. This is community pride. This is what high school sports in Indiana are all about. This is your IHSAA.
So welcome back here to the Trojan Trench. Andy O'Hara alongside the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network as we're welcoming North Judson San Pierre Lady Jays to take on the Triton Big Blue Slam here for this Hoosier North Athletic Conference matchup. Triton has won the first 2 sets 26-24 and 25-23. JV won earlier this evening to improve to 3-0 in the conference, 25-12 and 25-13. As Triton will start with the ball. As Madeline Dahl now back to serve. Send that one across. Johnston to answer in this third set underway. Minix hits that one, but it goes out of bounds on the block, and North Judson strikes first. It's Coach Evelyn, Coach Baker, and Coach Plotho down there. All having a word. And a miscommunication. There's no talking there on that interchange. Gives the Lady Jays a 2-point lead here in this third set. Martin with a strong serve to the back row. Addison Veers gets it across. Uhas to answer. Delaney Martin winds up. The block not strong enough as it'll roll in on Triton side and roll underneath the net. And Delaney Martin has swung away numerous kills for her in this set. As Lindley Martin out to serve again. Kinsey Atkins to answer, trying to stop the run. A double hit, and the run continues for North Judson. Some miscues in the Big Blue Slam here in this early going of this third set. 4-0 run. Martin looking to extend it for the Lady Jays. Atkins answers and hits it across. Martin swings, goes back row. Yates is there to answer close to the net. Addison Veers plays it off of it. And nobody home. I think Coach Leven looking to try to get him calmed down here. Is a 5-0 run for North Judson. Their longest run of the evening to start out a set. They've gone some runs here late in sets to climb back into it. And another miscue. Martin again. Kenzie Atkins back there in an ace for North Judson.
Wow.
7-0 run to start the third set. I got a feeling a timeout's coming soon if North Judson gets another point here. Coach Even taking the Phil Jackson approach. Let him try to play through it to fix it. Almost catches Triton front line nap in there. So Martin swings through, nobody home. And there's the timeout for Coach Evelyn as North Judson opens to a 9-0 lead here in this third set. Triton Blue Slam Volleyball is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Grill Barbecue on Saturday, September 11th in the Triton High School parking lot. Pickup time is from 10 to 1 o'clock. Ticket prices are $10, which you can buy the day of or contact one of the volleyball players or managers. Meal includes pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam. So we'll see what Coach Evelyn does here to get things sorted out here for Triton.
Kenny said he just started watching. Now he's going to stop.
Yeah, he needs to stop. I thought that the other day with the IU game. I was sorely mistaken after that one. Martin swings through, and Atkins and another ace as the run continues for North Judson. 2 aces here in this set. Martin swinging again. Yates to answer. Minix keeps it alive. Triton looking to stop the run. Johnson trailing out. Looks like he could win out of bounds. Martin swings through. Blocked up front, but out of bounds. And Macy Hensley checking in now. Kenzie Atkins, and they're going to bring Hannah Snyder to go play back row. Lindley Martin goes again to serve. Out of bounds, and Triton on the board. The run stops. But 11 points put up by the Lady Jays. Triton has a big mountain to climb here in this third set. And Lena Dahl now to serve. Graves gets over the net. Judson looking to get it back across and does. Blocked up front by Veers, sends it back on the hit from Minix. Yates tracks it down. Addison Veers goes back across. Delaney Martin back across. Both teams playing strong here for this point. Macy Hensley now trying her chance there. Delaney Martin tries that soft shot, but Morgan Feldman gets it across. Nice play there by Morgan Feldman. Coach Evelyn still telling me you gotta move space the floor a little bit. They're all starting to kind of bunch up just a little bit there on that one. But good play by Morgan Feldman. Lena Dahl for consecutive serves. Martin with the approach, goes back row, and they're back on the board. Kinsey Atkins checking back in as that will send Michaela Stowe back to serve away for the Lady Jays. Dahl sets up Addison Veers with the approach, drops it across. Triton showing some life here now as Jolie Groves checks in. Groves now to serve. Lindley Martin answers on that one. Delaney Martin swings through, no one home in the back far corner. Now lead up to 10 now for the Lady Jays. Johnston now to serve. Beers on the return. She'll start her approach and swings through the block. Delaney Martin too strong, but tipped by Triton. There's no Judson with a commanding lead here in this third set. This is a tough team. Don't count them out. They face some pretty tough competition here in this early part of the season. Addison Veers with a double hit by Madeline Dahl. Johnston now serves it across. Addison Veers tries to go cross court, and that one works out. It's Triton back on the board, trying to claw their way back into this one. As Addison Veers back to serve now. Delaney Martin back across. Kinsey Atkins answers. That one goes out of bounds. 16-4. I think. That's 15-4. I was wrong. Yates trying to get Triton back on the board. Delaney Martin goes back row. Lindley Martin, that one's inside that far corner as North Judson owning this third set. And Coach Even will take a timeout and see what they can do to right the ship. So Triton look to get some momentum here and make North Judson earn the next 8 points. Got to start talking. Kinsey Atkins gets it across. Lindley Martin, I think we might have a double hit on North Judson. It is. It's Kinsey Atkins who had the hot hand in that second set on a big run for Triton. And can't get that one to go. think starting off good here for her on that first serve. As Brooke Uhas will check in for Garbison. Atkins hits that one to the net. Look to go away from that jump serve here in this third set. Uhas to serve, goes back row to Addison Veers. Dahl sets up Lena Dahl. That one close to the net. And Yates has got to make a play on it. Just gets it across. Blocked up front, not strong enough, and Triton can't recover. Judson now, 6 points away. Does Coach Evelyn and Coach Tony have a quick talk? Judson hits the 20-point mark. He's done that 3 times here tonight. Groves answers. Trying to make it difficult as Judson has started off this set going on an 11-0 run. Strong hit. Out of bounds, and Triton gets the point.
You say, is this our lowest scoring set of the season?
Well, then you would ask a question I wouldn't have an answer to.
Well, I got them all right here in my hand.
Well, there you go. Judson recovers on the serve there. A little more talking sounds like down there for Triton. Selena Dahl gets it across. Laney Martin hits it across and veers. That one plays off the I-beam. And Dahl goes back row. Nice play by Delaney Martin to keep it alive. And that one, nice job there to get it across to get the point.
The last set against Rochester was 25-12 Rochester, so 12 is the answer to that.
That's why he's the Hall of Famer. He can pull those stats up on a whim. I can't do that. You have that. You know where that those answers are at.
Anybody can access them. Trojans.win.
Well, I know that, but you're quicker thinking on your feet than I am when it comes to that. I got to have it wrote down a couple days in advance. Delaney Martin goes back rows. Yates, that one goes out of bounds. Judson now 3 points away. Allie Westaver checks in. She'll go in the back row. Really been playing well in the JV this season. That one goes out of bounds. Atkins wisely pulls away at the last moment. Madeline Dahl gets that one across as Triton's now gone full circle on their serves as Lindley Martin gets it across. Feldman hits it now. And we're going to get a double hit on Stowe. Triton hits the 10-point mark. And Yates will check in for Allie Westaver. Allie's really grown here in the early part of the season. An ace for Madeline Dahl. Triton's 6th ace of the match. Dahl goes back row, back-to-back aces for Madeline Dahl. Triton matches.
Yeah, they won't have the
lowest one.
No.
They tied.
Surely we'll get another one here.
Lindley Martin goes back row. That one high off the glass, and man, one of these days it's going to happen. Lindley Martin swings through. Lena Dahl there to answer close to net. Just crosses. We're going to get a double hit on Delaney Martin and Triton, avoiding their low point of the season in points. And a timeout for the Lady Jays, who are 3 points away from ending the set, but Triton goes on a big run to delay the end of the set. Madeline Dahl back to serve again. Lindley Martin hits that one strong. Yates there to answer, just grazes the net. The Minix can't quite get there. Triton on a run. Madeline Dahl with 2 aces in this series right here for her serving. Drops that one, just crosses the net, and another ace. The Big Blue Slam showing life, extending this third set. The resilience showed here. And that one goes in the net. Third time for the Trojans here. Third point they've given up. Hitting into the net on the serve. Lindley Martin out to serve. Strong serve to the back row. Kinsey Atkins has to backpedal to get that one. Yates hits it across. Deep shot back to the back row. Stowe sets up Delaney Martin with swings down with authority and goes through the block. The Lady Jays now with a match point. Or excuse me, set point. Atkins on the return. The Lady Jays looking to take their first set here. Back row, Triton not going away. It's really fought back in this third set. Selena Dahl drops it across, and Judson can't answer back. Triton still alive. Big hill to climb, but they're still alive. Got to appreciate the resiliency by the Big Blue Slam. Delaney Martin swings through, and that'll end the third set. And the Lady Jays win 25-16. We'll have a fourth set here coming up. No brooms tonight. So we take a break. We'll play a couple commercials. We'll be right back here for the start of the fourth set.
Listen up, high school sports fans. This cheer's for you.
You're number one. You're number one.
Why all the love? Why do we think you're number one?
Because as high school athletes, we know there is no us without you.
We know that when you buy a ticket to see an IHSAA game or meet, you're helping pay for new uniforms, safer equipment, or even a bus ride to the game.
But we also know what you're really saying is, I believe in you. I believe you could be somebody.
When you think about all of the opportunities your attendance at an IHSAA athletic event creates,
and the fact that you paid for your ticket,
well, fantastic doesn't begin to describe how we feel about you.
High school sports.
You pay,
we play.
Everybody wins.
This message brought to you by the IHSAA, encouraging you to go to a high school game this week and help build a future that benefits us all.
If you bought a ticket to an IHSAA athletic event last weekend, give yourself a giant pat on the back.
You helped ensure our school has the resources it needs to support our athletic program.
You might have even punched somebody's ticket to a better life.
Yeah, like mine.
So give yourself a big high five.
Yeah!
And thank you.
High school sports.
You pay,
We play.
everybody wins.
That's right.
This message brought to you by the IHSAA. What's included in the price of a ticket to attend an IHSAA athletic event?
Harris cuts left, darts right, and goes straight to college!
High school sports teach life skills that go beyond the field of play. Skills that pave the way to a better education and a more fulfilling career. It's all included in the price of admission when you attend a high school athletic event. All you have to do is buy a ticket.
I can do that.
This message brought to you by the IHSAA.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Andy here alongside the Hall of Famer Ryan Lemler here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network as we're live from the Trojan Trench for this Hoosier North Athletic Conference matchup between the Lady Jays and the Big Blue Slam. Triton leads 2-1, trying to open up big here in this fourth set. Strong hit out of bounds for Delaney Martin. And Triton strikes first here in this fourth set. He didn't actually turn it off then. Delaney Martin swings through the block. And the Lady Jays knotted up at 1. JV won earlier this evening. 2 sets to improve to
Triton JV.
Triton JV won. Sorry.
Just to make more clarification there.
Well, you know. That's why you're the Hall of Famer. I just show up and talk. See, Addison Veer's kill shot, but out of bounds.
Still waiting on cross-country results.
Well, hey.
You think it'd be easy to get that right? I mean, they run in. I say put a number on them. I mean, have a roster beforehand, give everybody a number, and you see that number across the line, mark the time.
Can't you give them like RFID bracelets so you can know who got where, you know, to track them?
That's how the pros do it, but I don't know if we can afford
it. Hey, they have plenty of those ear tags. Just take the ear tags from the from the 4-H kids and put them on a wristband. There you go. That one into the net for Delaney Martin. Triton takes the lead by 1 and lean it all back to serve. At least that'd be my guess. Lean it all now to serve. That one just grazes the net. Almost a miscue there by Judson in the back row. Nice patience. That one can't feel too close to the net. We're in the back, knotted up at 3. The first set was back and forth all the way through.
Maybe the IHSA should implement. You have to have like a QR code or something on your shorts or something. You can.
Well, there you go. Just saying.
Then it just go right to your name, and then.
I just think we ought to use like the ear tag, the state ear tag numbers. It'll work. Feldman gets it across. Both teams trading blows here in this fourth set. As Jolie goes back to serve it away. Looking to go on a run. Every time Jolie seems to serve, the Triton's been going on a run.
If you've never been to a cross-country meet, when they cross the line, they can barely say their name. That's kind of why.
I probably forget my name about 25 yards in.
If they're not spewing. If they're not spewing, they usually can't say their name.
Oh, boy. Could you imagine trying to call a cross-country match? I'm just saying.
They had to have a chase vehicle.
Hey, put me on a golf cart. I'll fall around. What Kenny drive? What Orion drive? Either way, that one goes out of bounds. The Trojans. It was tipped. They're going to say. Waiting on. Judson will track the ball down, and Addison Veers back to serve.
I was watching equestrian on the Olympics. I don't know what they call the cross. Or they have to do obstacles. They have to go over things.
They got jump stuff.
Well. Over there in Japan, they had the cable cams.
Oh, there you go. Hey, we can put a tree cam up. I mean, it'll be delayed. Kinsey Atkins with the nice effort. It drops in. Heads up play by Kinsey Atkins to get it across, and Triton takes a 2-point lead. Yeah, put a trail cam up. I mean, you're not trying to catch deer. I mean, you'll have a snapshot of it every few seconds there, but they have those ones with video on them. Could you imagine trying to run cable for that? As that one goes in the net for Addison Veers. Be a lot of cords we'd have to draw out just to get. Mercy sakes. Yuha sends it across. Addison Veers answers. Yates trying to hit it across, but can't quite clear the net. Triton to settle down here as it's not up at 6, but North Judson got to give these Lady Jays a big hand as these girls have not gone away despite falling in those first 2 sets. Kinsey Atkins goes back row. That one high. Johnston keeps the line. Another too hard of a hit there by Lindley Martin. Both teams continue to trade blows.
Well, the biggest problem with broadcasting cross country, especially at home, is there's no internet down at Potawatomi.
Well, hey. So you could trade like train a flying chicken or something and have it fly everybody's head or something. I'd say a falcon, but I could see that ending horribly for me.
Kenny's running the drone down there, but of course that's delayed. I mean, you're not.
Well, we know I'm not driving that thing. Oh, man. Yuha sends that in the back row. Dahl pulling away from the net for Lena Dahl, back row. Lindley Martin. Now across from Madeline Dahl. We're in a close one here in the early goings of this 4th set. As Morgan Feldman will check in as Taryn Yates back to serve away.
Maybe we took a nap that 3rd set so we could
wake up
be
for
good
this
the
one.
Bring the 4th one home.
Lena Dahl there to make sure it wasn't coming back. And Triton on a run here. Well, sometimes a nap's good, you know. I did that a lot this weekend. Jackson and I napped.
I don't have anybody to wake me up from a nap's problem. I just keep on sleeping.
I'll send my kids over. They certain ones can't be quiet. A nice effort there by the Big Blue Sam to get it across. It's Delaney Martin for the Lady Jays. Got it back across both times. Minix now. Malandal gets it across. Stowe is going to set up Delaney Martin, who sets up Lindley, who gets it across. Yates stabs it alive. Back row, out of bounds. Oh, my.
He's still watching?
No.
Oh.
That was Kaden. An ace for Taryn Yates. And Triton up over that 10-point mark to 11 now. 9th ace of the match. The Big Blue Slam. And North Judson takes a timeout. As they take a timeout, we will too.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
All right, and we're back. Yates looking to serve again. We'll see what Judson with the adjustments they made here following the timeout. Yates the strong serve. Johnston to answer. Martin had to change her direction. Kinsey Atkins with the dig to keep it alive. Laying it all back across. Stowe sets up. Lindley Martin swings through. Kinsey Atkins with the dig, but that one's going to go up into the bleachers and out of play. And the Lady Jays with a point out of the timeout.
I haven't heard when they've rescheduled the junior high and elementary recognition night for volleyball. They were supposed to have that last week, but
it was a tough week last week. Allendale trying to tip it inside.
And we have yet to hear what the matchups for Saturday are for the tournament.
Martin again to serve. Yates, that one clears the net. Delaney Martin out of bounds, hits that one back in. Kinsey Atkins keeps it alive. Almost a miscue for the Lady Jays. Nice job to keep it alive. Madeline Doss swats and brings it back.
We won the tournament last year, didn't we?
Yes, we did. I think that was Madeline that hit it. I couldn't quite tell. Now I'm second guessing myself. Delaney Martin, nice patience there on the hit, and almost a miscue.
Another timeout.
His coach even calling timeout as the communication falling apart here for the Big Blue Slam.
I don't think anybody brought the fruit snacks and juice boxes.
Hey, you gotta want them. You just don't show up and get them. You gotta earn those. You gotta earn those fruit snacks and juice boxes. As you know, we're training Jackson early. He's all about those fruit snacks. He knows, and he has a selection. He knows he's got to earn them. He can't just walk up and just say, I get a fruit snack. He's got to earn those fruit snacks.
Still no cross-country results.
Of course, he doesn't share any of those fruit snacks either. With his dad. Apparently, Dad's got to earn them, but he doesn't understand what the dad tax is. So Michaela Stowe back to serve it away.
They knew I wasn't standing up yet.
See that? See that's why they pause there. You see that? Look at that. When the Hall of Famer is not standing up, they know we cannot start play yet. That's what you call a TV timeout. So North Judson got to the 10-point mark following that last point.
More like delay of the game by the TV commentary.
That's one thing with pro sports. I cannot believe how many TV timeouts there are. Holy cow. No wonder it takes forever.
That's probably why I fell asleep in overtime of the Notre Dame game the other night.
Hey. Stowe sends it across. Laying it all. Gets it across now. The Big Blue Slam. Lady J's looking to answer. Triton's got to dig deep here in this fourth set. Addison Veers gets it across. Blocked up front by Veers. Triton needed that block there in the worst way to get them back being focused here in this fourth set. 13-11 now. Laying it all back to serve. Stowe sets up Delaney Martin, who hits it right from the attack line. Addison Veers with a finesse shot. Delaney Martin there to answer. Lindley Martin now hits it hard. Macy Hensley drops it in play. Finds a soft spot in the zone and extends the lead to 3. Laying it all back to serve again. Stowe sets up Delaney Martin, who swings now and look to be out of bounds, but from here, little talk. They're going to give it to Judson. Would say it hit the line.
We need a ceiling camera. Wide angle ceiling camera.
Well, see if we can get a student with a football helmet down there in the corners. We can have a camera down there too, Johnston now to serve for the Lady Jays. Kinsey Atkins can't quite get there to prevent the ace. Tightly contested fourth set. Triton leads 2-1. Judson not going away. Their first conference game of the season. Morgan Feldman swings through the block. There's Addison Veers. Nice job by her with the heads-up play to come across with that big point. And Jolie Groves back to serve.
Maybe we'll be able to get some interviews in Saturday.
Yeah, I might try. I know one person will if I don't put them on camera.
We'll have plenty of breaks in between.
Oh, yeah. Stowe sets up, and I think we're going to get a double hit. Groves now gets it across. Delaney Martin gets it across there. Kenzie Atkins looking to answer. Delaney Martin will hit that one across now. Kenzie Atkins calling it out in the back row as Addison Veers gets it across. Martin, strong hit, out of bounds.
That pretzel might end up being my supper.
I think that's kind of going to be mine too.
I'm not real all that hungry right now.
No.
Might need to eat some fruit though.
And an ace for Jolie Groves. 10th ace of the evening for the Big Blue Slam. Now too strong of a serve as Groves can't quite pull him to the back line. Good heads up play there by the Lady Jays. Delaney Martin back to serve. Goes to Groves and kind of goes off the side of her arm. An ace there for the Lady Jays. I think that's 4 or 5.
Not exactly sure what time we'll go on air Friday night. Probably around 6:30, but I think they're having homecoming.
Yep. Spirit Week this week.
And there's they're honoring the 1971 football team, I think it is.
I do believe I saw that. Out of bounds.
And I think, unless they've changed it, junior high football league recognition at halftime. Usually they have that right before the band plays.
Delaney Martin swings through. Kenzie Atkins and Jolie Groves in the back row, but Yates came in and made the play. Snap Lindley Martin who swings away. Addison Veers getting it back across. Triton wants to win this set. They can't go quiet. Addison Veers, kill shot too strong and out of bounds. And now it's to a 1-point ball game. It's going to come down to those fruit snacks and juice boxes here in this 4th set. Who wants it more? Judson trying to push it to a 5th set. Triton trying to end it here. Who wants it more? It's Martin back to serve again. And another ace for Delaney Martin. And a timeout for Coach Evelyn. Triton Blue Slam Volleyball is having a fundraiser featuring Bruce's Big Grill Barbecue on Saturday, September 11th in the Triton High School parking lot. Pickup time is from 10 to 1 o'clock. Ticket prices are $10, which you can buy the day of or contact one of the volleyball players or managers. Meal includes pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chips, and water. Desserts are available with donation upon picking up your meal. All proceeds will benefit the Triton Varsity Volleyball program. Thank you for supporting your Lady Big Blue Slam. Martin now to serve following the timeout by the Big Blue Slam. Lady J's looking strong here on the comeback. Atkins gets it across. It's deep in the corner and he just hit the line. It looked like it hit the line from here. They're going to call a jump ball. As the official here on the near side didn't see what happened, and they're going to give the point. It looked like it hit the line from here. And they give the point to Lady Jays, 19-18 now, as the near side's judge didn't quite see it. Now too close to the net. And the Lady Jays hits the 20-point mark. Lady J's trying to push for a 5th set. They're now 5 points away to do so. And that one into the net for Delaney Martin, and the run stops. Here's now to serve it. Triton trying to climb back, and a double hit. Knots it up at 20.
5 more. Come on.
Who wants it more?
I know I wanted to go home more.
I'm hoping kids are asleep when I get home. Spears gets it across. Stowe sets up. Martin now goes out of bounds. 1 point lead for Triton. The timeout for Lady Jays is Coach Radke trying to focus up her Lady Jays here going into this final push of this 4th set. All right, we'll see what they draw up here coming out of the timeout. As Addison veers back to serve. Delaney Martin now hit, goes out of bounds. 2 point lead for the Big Blue Slam. Final push here for the 4th set. Johnston to answer, setting up now Lindley Martin. Groves with the dig. Yates can't quite, a little too tall. Uhas now to serve. Dahl now going to set up Taryn Yates, who swings to go to the back row. Got to talk here. Dahl with the quick shot to get it across. Atkins calling it out. That shot close to the net. Enough for Stowe to get it across. Yates coming in, tries the set shot. Stowe's there to answer. Lindley Martin with the approach. Tries to split defenders with Triton with the heads-up play. Kinsey Atkins and Addison Veers. Low set there as Growthhouse got it, or excuse me, Uhas got it across. Martin again, out of bounds.
Well,
I'm going to say Triton touched it. And we're knotted up at 22. Uhas to serve, strong serve. And Groves had to pull away in the last second. That one goes out of bounds.
Come on, Kinsley.
And Kinsey Atkins, who had the hot hand there in the 2nd set. Triton needs 2 points here. Serves her right there, and there's Madeline Dahl, and Triton's now 1 point away.
I'll have to get Kenzie something if she can kill this. Come on.
I'll buy her something from the concession stand. Now it graces the net, and that'll do it! The Big Blue Slam come back to win it. 3 sets, 2-1, winning 25-22. Kinsey Atkins closing the door and icing it for the Big Blue Slam, winning here 3 sets to 1 to continue to be perfect in the Hoosier North Athletic Conference. They'll improve to 7-3 on the season, 3-0 in conference play. Of course, the JV won as they continue their run in conference play, three conference wins. So that being said, I know the guy next to me is tired and ready to go, so we'll hang it up here from the Trojan Trench. Like we said, we'll be back on Friday for the boys' football game, and then Saturday we'll have the Trojan tournament. And until next time, Trojan fans, I'm Andy O'Hara alongside the Hall of Famer Ryan Lemler. Until next time. Remember the Trojan way.